Hi, Jen here from Jen Michelle Coaching, and today I want to talk about why neediness kills attraction. Desire is one of those elusive energies that is absolutely beautiful to experience. I can't think of anything that's more beautiful than to just feel all of the feelings associated with desire, the anticipation, the excitement, the passion, the intimacy. Yet, how do we balance that with having a sense of self so we don't get lost in it? And what once was a beautiful energetic exchange turns into clinginess, neediness, and an imbalance where we are overeager or chasing after something in a way that just leaves us feeling terrible and lost within ourselves. So today I want to talk about this concept and break it down into 3 steps. For those of you new to my channel, I would love to invite you to subscribe. I release a video weekly. The number one reason neediness kills attraction is because it shows that we don't have a strong sense of self, that we don't know who we are or what we stand for. It shows a lack of confidence. Confidence, of course, being what develops and inspires attraction. So if we don't have confidence, there isn't going to be attraction for very long. We also have to maintain a sense of loving ourselves more than the relationship or more than any other person, where ultimately we love to experience all of the emotions and experiences love has to offer, but at the end of the day, we love ourselves more. So when we are lost in neediness, we're thinking about what the other person needs or what we need to morph into to make them love us more or to make them be more attracted to us or to make them stay. And then we just lose that authentic, natural connection because now we've moved into manipulation and strategy to start to get our needs met. And we're not really present to the relationship because we've just energetically imbalanced the tables where we're creeped up so high and there's investment levels getting lower and lower, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel balanced in any way. And so a person can really only love us as much as we love ourselves. And so if we lose this in the excitement of desire or passion or love, then the relationship will reflect that more and more over time. So we want to stay on top of this. So we're always choosing to love ourselves more and recognizing that by loving ourselves, we're going to actually grow and develop the relationship from a really healthy, sustainable space where attraction thrives and grows. Number 2, we've all heard the old adage that another person can only love you as much as you love yourself. And I have found as a love and relationship coach this to be very, very true, even though it is kind of a cliche that is thrown around out there. But when a woman doesn't love herself, this is what gets mirrored back to her because she will tolerate much lower level of kindness, of respect, of attention, of adoration. She will tolerate so much of what she doesn't deserve because she holds the belief that that's the best that she can do. And so this is the subconscious hidden, sort of behavior mechanisms and standards that we're willing to accept based on what we believe our level of worth or deservingness is in love and intimacy. So if you believe that you're not worthy or that you're not deserving, then this usually is reflected and mirrored back to you by another person. And if you are not growing in self-love, you will accept less than what you deserve, less than what that deeper part of you knows is truly possible for you, and that love is your birthright and that you are whole and secure underneath all of the noise and stress and energy that's going on within love and relationship. So as a woman begins to grow in self-love, she starts to completely transform what's on the relationship menu because she knows that she deserves to be cherished, to be loved, to be adored, and to be treated well. She knows her value. So then, of course, he can't help but reflect this to her, because he knows if he doesn't treat her with respect and with love and with a gentleness, then she loves herself too much to put up with that, and she's gonna go take on different options, or she's gonna go a new path. And so this is sort of that silent, subconscious behavior at play, where we get to decide what we're worth. We get to decide what we deserve. And so if you come from a background of not loving yourself that much, and this really being something hard for you, the more you can do to build yourself up and to grow in self-love, the more you will attract a higher quality of treatment and a higher quality partner, depending upon what stage of love you're in. And so I have several videos on that I'll link in my description, but growing in self-love is absolutely key to have a relationship and attraction thrive. Number 3, neediness also comes from putting the solution outside of ourselves. This is when we look to another person to just kind of put that stamp of approval on something. Did I do okay? Is this right? Do you accept me? Do you approve of me? Do you validate me? And instead, we want to be really mindful that we're putting the solution inside of ourselves, because this is where we access our personal power, where we're really taking control of the one person we have control over. We're deliberate in our language. We're deliberate in how much we're giving, if it's going to feel good or if it's going to feel just kind of gross and desperate. Are we compromising our dignity? Are we compromising our self-respect? Are we compromising our values or our sense of self? If we're doing any of those things, we're not going to feel confident and good. We're going to feel needy and clingy and look for that outside reassurance to make sure that we're okay. Whereas if we're practicing all of the things that I'm sharing here, you're going to be making decisions that support what you value, support where you're trying to go, support you loving yourself and really being the best version of who you are. When we take control of ourselves and connect to our personal power in this way, trust me, men notice, because this is a woman who is conveying that she loves herself more. That while she wants the relationship to thrive and develop, she still has this energy of, hey, I'm going to be okay either way, because I know who I am and I love who I am. And this is very attractive because she is not desperate for it. And so these are 3 ways that you can really support yourself in holding that balance where desire can thrive, where attraction can flourish, but you're not becoming needy or lost in it in a way that just feels unsustainable or out of control. And I think it's really helpful to break down why neediness isn't attractive, because it is a subconscious thing that we as humans sniff out in each other. And so if we can recognize when we are falling into behavior patterns that just are not serving us, we have the opportunity to self-adjust in real time, to take a little bit of space, to turn inward and quiet the noise and reassess where we want to go. So I hope that this is of value to you and anything that you may be struggling with in love right now. I would love to invite you to check out my website, jenmichellecoaching.com. I have lots of digital programs there, as well as my group offerings, and of course my magnetic sensitivity guide that you can sign up for to receive that, as well as my newsletters. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.